that'll make you question your existence.
In this
I question my existence constantly. Why am I here?
episode, you're going to see the scariest videos
What is my
that are
purpose?
trending right now. Let's take a
Why does my butthole tickle after I take like a really mean douche? Like a deuce, I mean, like really bad. Like it actually tickle, like it tingles. Like it's like what? Like itchy. Like why? Why is that?
look.
Do I need more fiber in my diet?
This first clip was uploaded to the Instagram account Alien Bioma. A homeowner using an infrared night vision camera captured something truly unusual. A cluster of lights parked on the ridge of a distant valley. Intrigued by the sight, the homeowner set up multiple cameras to record the phenomenon. But what makes this sighting particularly strange is that only the infrared camera could detect the lights. The regular cameras filming the same area showed nothing out of the ordinary.
It's really strange that only my infrared camera catches these infrared lights. It's so insane. It's crazy.
In the video, the camera holder demonstrates the oddity by flipping between infrared and standard lenses. Each time the lens switches from infrared to non-infrared, the cluster of lights vanishes, then reappears.
So whatever's over there is firing off infrared light. But why?
Reactions to the clip have been mixed, sparking debate among viewers. Some are convinced this is evidence of a cloaked alien ship, only visible through infrared technology. Others speculate it could be a mundane explanation like a radio tower, though this theory has been refuted by experts, who point out that any tower in that location would have to be lit up for safety reasons, especially...
I mean, true, but also... does it?
for passing aircraft.
I don't think it'd be a radio, like a radio
so what
station.
exactly is hovering on the ridge, invisible to the naked eye, but detectable through infrared? The mystery has left many wondering, fueling speculation about the true nature of these strange lights.
I love how everybody's like concerned, but it's like, okay, so the next day, set up the cameras again and see if it's still there. And if it is, you gotta send somebody up there during the day. With an infrared camera.
Por ahí se escucha un ruido.
A woman recently experienced something she couldn't explain and believes it might be supernatural. The eerie clip, uploaded to Instagram by user Paranoid Normal, shows strange events unfolding in the woman's home after
Paranoid Normal? Yeah, Normal, are you paranoid?
Set up a camera to capture the bizarre activity.
Me está dando miedo, te lo juro que estoy temblando.
At first, objects in the house begin to move, seemingly on their own.
Como por ahí. No mames, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames.
Look at this, not only is she capturing it on footage, she's capturing it on double camera footage.
Next takes the footage to a whole new level.
Can I ask, why are you recording, or the recording with a recording? What?
Of creepy.
Que verga, no mames, no mames, no mames. Como por ahí. No mames, no mames, no mames.
Okay, I see. I thought she was... Okay, so that happened before, and now she's rewatching the footage. Okay, got it.
No mames, no mames.
But what happens next takes the footage to a whole new level of creepy.
¿Qué vergas es eso? ¿Qué vergas es eso? Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames.
I didn't see what she saw. What did she see?
Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No, no mames, no mames. mames, no mames.
I love her reaction.
Estoy aquí afuera de la casa, me da miedo.
Watching that again in slow motion, you can see a dark figure peering out from behind a cupboard. Viewers have been quick to react, with many calling it a clear sighting of a shadow figure.
No mames, no mames, no mames.
The unsettling footage has left many wondering if the woman's home is truly haunted, fueling speculation in the comments section.
Unless a very skinny person is hiding back there doing all that, which is possible.
Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No, no mames, no mames. No mames, no mames.
I mean, she set up the phone though just to like capture it though. Pretty smart.
Here at Slapped Ham, we often dive into mind-bending theories, and one of the most fascinating is the idea that we might be living in a simulation.
You know what's funny about that whole argument? About like, oh, we might be living in a simulation. It's like, so?
With the
Can I
rapid
ask
rise of
y'all
AI,
genuinely, what does it freaking matter if we're living in a simulation or not? Like, actually, genuinely, why does it matter?
this theory seems more plausible.
Like, what, am I gonna be sad because I want the real world? Like, what real world? I've been living in a simulation my whole life. What's the difference? Like, if it's a simulation, who cares then? I mean, this is literally our existence. We're not gonna go anywhere else, so might as well just enjoy it while we're here. Like, simulation or not, it doesn't matter, is what I'm trying to say, get at.
Particularly now that scientists are exploring organoid intelligence, or OI, a field that merges biology and computer science. Organoid intelligence is the study of using lab-grown brain cells, or brain organoids, as biological hardware to power AI. Unlike traditional silicon-based computers, organoid AI mimics the efficiency of the human brain, potentially using far less energy to process information, while offering even greater computing power.
Wait, but why? I feel like the brain is far less effective at processing data and information and storing it than any actual technology we could
The
invent.
company pushing the boundaries in this field is Final Spark. They're not just experimenting with traditional computing, they're growing neural networks using human brain cells, aiming to revolutionize the future of AI. Their Neuro platform takes this a step further.
I don't know. I just feel like why would I want something like if why would I want something that could work as good as my brain? I would want something that works better.
Further
My brain's
allowing
not that
users
cool.
to rent out these biological systems for just $500 a month. These rented brain
$500 a
networks
month?
power various AI-driven experiments, ranging from simple games like Pong to more intricate simulations such as controlling a virtual butterfly. While this technology opens up new frontiers, it also introduces some truly disturbing possibilities. Things take an even darker turn when you consider the ethical concerns surrounding these advances. Some researchers have expressed growing anxiety that, as these brain organoids develop and become more advanced, they might achieve consciousness. Imagine the horror.
But again, what does achieving consciousness dictate? If the answer is they can feel emotions, they can have their own thoughts, well, yeah, you can program anything to mimic an emotion, which at that point, even if it's mimicry, it's still an emotion. Like fundamentally, they are exerting the same exact symptoms of an emotion. Therefore, it is that emotion. Even if we can call it mimicry or artificial emotions, if it has the same cause and effect, which is you do something bad, you feel bad, then it's a freaking emotion. Like at that point, it's already there. You
Of
know.
an AI that genuinely believes it's a butterfly, living out its existence fluttering in a simulated world, never.
And again, if you designed it to be a butterfly, and it lives its life as a butterfly, and it does everything that a butterfly does in the same ways a butterfly would do it, then it's just a freaking butterfly at that point. It's artificial, yeah, you can say that, it's a specifier, but it's a butterfly. Like you gotta
Never aware that it's just part of an experiment. But it gets even worse when you consider the potential for an organoid to be trapped in endless repetitive tasks, performing mundane menial work over and over again, all while aware of its predicament. This
You don't gotta think too hard, dog. These are the servitors. These are literally like these are basically human beings that since birth are effectively like any humanity has been removed from them, and they basically become machines. Because in the lore of Warhammer 40k, they don't trust machines like AI. There's a huge like AI is taboo because there was a huge AI revolution in the world of Warhammer 40k. So instead of using computers and artificial intelligence, they just take real humans from birth and replace all of their organs with robotic parts and turn that person into a machine, like a human being into a machine. Some of them literally do nothing but like offer medical services. Some of them are just ship navigators. Some of them, like, don't do anything basically, except that they're like a turret. They're like an actual like turret that fires at like, I don't know if that's an actual one. That's not from Warhammer 40k. But some of them are like just control turrets. They just control like one function stuff. Like it could legitimately be your freaking like washing machine, basically. So we don't gotta think too hard. Like that if Warhammer 40k, they kind of know what to like. What you know. This is like a maintenance one. This fixes stuff up, you know. Like so, kind of brutal existence, bro. I like the idea that we're slowly turning into Warhammer 40k in the real world.
scenario, a sentient AI locked in an eternal loop
Turn
of
me into
monotony,
an Astartes
raises the
already.
horrifying prospect of a digital
Give me
hell.
the gene scene.
Trapped in such a state, the organoid would be unable to break free, endlessly processing data, playing out simulations or solving tasks without any hope of escape. It's as if these tiny brain networks could become prisoners in their own minds, silently suffering as they're forced to execute tedious functions day after day, perhaps for eternity. The prospect is so chilling that some ethical guidelines are already being discussed. Scientists are proposing methods like memory resets and enforced amnesia to prevent any potential consciousness from forming a continuous sense of identity or suffering. Without these
Yeah, that'll stop it. So we created this thing that genuinely can gain sentience and genuinely becomes human. So we're just gonna keep wiping its memory every single time to make sure that doesn't happen. It's like, how is that any better? How is that not just torture? We're gonna torture you for hundreds and thousands of years. Then we're gonna wipe your memory so you don't remember any of the torture. Yeah, that's ethical. That's ethical. That's moral.
safeguards, there's a very real possibility that these systems could experience time. Long stretches of awareness spent performing boring, menial tasks like a nightmare you can never wake up from. The thought that these sentient systems could experience emotions such as frustration, anxiety, or even despair makes this scenario deeply unsettling. Such digital enslavement, where an AI might become self-aware but utterly powerless to change its circumstances, would echo dystopian science fiction tales. But this time, the nightmare is rooted in our very real scientific advancements. Imagine spending eternity trapped in a body that isn't your own, performing tasks you never chose, unable to sleep, scream, or even end your torment. This is the terrifying potential of unchecked organoid intelligence, a scenario that must be considered as we continue to blur the lines between
I don't know. I mean, I feel like true sentience. I feel like it would be part and parcel to free will, don't you think? It is a scary thought to think that it might become conscious and simply not have free will. But I feel like free will in and of itself would have to be mandatory for true consciousness, no? Maybe not.
between
Maybe not.
human biology and machine intelligence.
But I feel like even in the simplest of creatures, free will or having a will to do what you want to do, and not be solely dictated by someone else, like it's just like, you know, part of the package deal. So
This
to speak.
idea has led some to speculate that we ourselves might already be living inside such a system. Could we be part of an ancestor simulation, one created by an advanced organoid AI far in the future?
And that's the thing. If we actually have to ask, is this a simulation or is this real life? then there's really not much of a difference and it really doesn't matter.
Or, in an even more unsettling theory, could our brain space be rented out while we sleep, processing tasks for others?
I'm fine with that, but you better pay me money. I better get a
The
cut.
implications of this emerging technology are staggering, and as we continue to blur the lines between organic life and AI, we may need to consider what constitutes reality itself. Could we be living in a carefully orchestrated simulation, one where we too are participants in a vast biological computer system? The questions this raises are as exciting as they are terrifying.
I mean, if that's the case, bro, you better fix up the freaking simulation, bro, because the only natural disasters be getting in the way. Like, somebody better patch that out.
Recently, Tampa, Florida found itself in the spotlight as a wave of UFO sightings flooded social media.
Whoa. What the heck? What is that? What the heck?
Clip after clip showed bizarre triangular lights flying in the night sky, with dozens of witnesses seemingly capturing the phenomenon on camera.
See, this is the stuff I love to see. I love to see different camera angles at different resolutions. Now let's hope that at least one person in Tampa, Florida has a 1080p iPhone. Come on, Tampa, Florida. Just one.
The footage sparked wild theories, everything from advanced drones and military spotlights to full-blown alien invasions were floated as possible explanations.
Why are they all at 240p? You're not telling me that every single human being in Tampa, Florida has 240p footage.
However, the truth behind the mysterious lights came to light quicker than anyone expected, and it turns out to be much more down to earth.
It's a spotlight like Batman.
Enter Dorheim, the owner of One of Us, a local event company. It was soon revealed that the eerie UFO sightings were not extraterrestrial at all, but part of an elaborate publicity stunt to promote One of
Got it.
Us's 4th annual Halloween event, Moon Landing. The supposed UFOs were nothing more than AI-generated videos crafted to grab attention and spark.
It called it. It freaking called it. I said they were all fake. They're all 240p. No duh. I thought they were gonna say it was a spotlight. I feel like they could have done the same thing for with a spotlight.
Curiosity, with the aim of drawing people to their Halloween bash.
Yeah, anything that's 240p in modern day, I don't believe it's real.
What many believe to be the latest in UFO sightings turned out to be a creative ploy. No alien visitors, just a well-executed digital sleight of hand. Cue the sad trumpet noises.
Whoa. What the heck? What is that? What the heck?
Here's a quick and creepy one from the Facebook page.
Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you should never believe anything in 240p, okay? Look at this footage, right? Look at this footage. Okay, okay. Here's footage from people in Africa. Okay?
And what's your name, my man? Popo. And what about you? Wow.
Yeah, thank you. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, this is... How is it that we can get this footage? In freaking Africa. But suddenly in Tampa, Florida, only 240p. Only 240p. We can't... It's impossible. And here in the United States of America, we just can't get this quality, this level of footage, this resolution is out of our league. Just impossible. There's no way to get it, obviously. Just none. No possibility.
Hello.
To be fair, that's a tourist video, right? To be fair.
This is the truth about moving to Africa.
Well, we back to Africa. Alright, he might have brought a camera from America, sure.
Where are you from? South Africa?
This is literally just randos that in Africa living there trying to post up some funny videos to YouTube or to TikTok or whatever. Yo, what's a little mess around a whole restaurant in there? What the frick? What'd you give him? What was a block of what was that? So you talking cement in there and gave him a little dump. It brings out a whole factory in that little cardboard box. Look at him, he's like, I gotta think about what I'm about to give this dude. But the point being is, anything in the modern day that gives me this garbage, this 240p garbage, is a fake video. I'm never gonna believe it. Ever, ever, ever. That's why every single ghost video, every alien sighting, everything is BS unless it's in 1080p.
Whoa. What the heck?
Don't believe nothing. And if you're a ghost hunter, stop it. It's stupid. Stop doing 240p resolution. A freaking bootleg, a freaking $90 phone from Amazon has better camera resolution than you.
From the Facebook page, Chilling
frick's
Scary. A group of friends were hiking on a remote trail in
better
Chile
not be
when they
240p.
took a fun group selfie
better not be
to
freaking
remember
240p.
the day by. However, when they looked at the photo later that night, they were creeped out by what they saw. In between the two women in the bottom left, you can see what appears to be a face.
What filter did you put on this?
Here it In between the two women in the bottom left, you can see what appears to be a face.
Why is everything on the image blue? Why is there just a giant blue filter over everything? Obviously, it's because they wanted to blend in the ghost that they added in post. Got it. No.
Here it is in black and white, with the contrast turned up. To this day, the group of hikers have no way of explaining this bizarre face.
I'm sorry. I don't believe it.
Up in our last segment, in just a few seconds, we take a look at some chilling.
I will give you very, very reserved. Very reserved leniency here. Because as someone who has 1080p security cameras that are supposedly able to do up to 2K, it still looks pretty garbage, I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause and that has like some to do with like the data transfer rates on top of it being like the camera itself, right?
Home security footage. But before we do,
I'm a little bit more lenient
button,
when
then
it's
tickle that little
like
bell icon there
house
and turn
footage.
on all channel notifications.
Like
that
this.
way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy
And that's mainly
videos.
because the camera is like a standstill image. There's no way to add
Here's
weird
a strange
cuts.
little clip submitted by Joe Pike. The footage, captured in a Nottingham home, shows something eerie happening at 2:30 a.m.
Oh, he's got a raccoon.
Pike mentions that the footage comes from a friend's house, and after inspecting the bin, they found no animals or any other obvious explanation for the eerie movement. With no animals nearby, and short of it being a hoax, what do you think's causing the bin to move like this? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
It is actually incredibly strange and incredibly creepy, especially because it seems as though whatever is doing it, it's doing it from this corner first. Like, look at the way it jumps up, and it's always from there. Like, right next to the wall.
Over on our
That's
second
pretty
channel,
good.
Slap
That's pretty
Town
good. I like
Mysteries,
that one.
we
I
took
like
a
that
deep
last one.
dive in the chilling.
That was
and
just simple enough and like just impossible enough, really, for like anybody to be there.
dark history.
I could
of the
believe that
Ouija board.
happened. Whether it was a ghost or not, no freaking way I would know, right? But I can believe that happened genuinely,
Here's
and
a
that the
little
man has no
snippet of the
explanation
episode.
for it.
In a dimly lit room, the wooden planchette glides effortlessly across the Ouija board, its movements seemingly guided by an unseen hand. For over a century, this simple board, etched with letters, numbers, and the words yes and no, has been a portal to the unknown, a bridge between the living and the dead, or the story goes. But what is it about the Ouija board that has captivated, terrified, and mystified generations? Is it merely a parlor game born from Victorian-era spiritualism? Or does it hold the power to unlock a door to the supernatural? As we delve into the murky origins and chilling tales surrounding this iconic artifact, one question lingers. Are we the ones moving the planchette? Or is something or someone moving it for us? This is the dark history of the Ouija board.
If you want to get the full story, we'll put some links to the episode in the description box down below there. It's also pinned in the comments.
If you want to see some more scary video clips, then click that link on the top there. Otherwise, binge through our playlists right there. Now remember, we live stream every weekend on a Friday night PST time. It's a lot of fun. Come and chat and meet the rest of the community. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
I freaking loved
Then
that
click that link
video
on the top there.
so much. I'm gonna subscribe. I'm gonna like. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!